Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Craft. So, in this episode, we're making a mine. The reason why I'm making a mine is just we didn't have a place to mine, so, might as well get started with something. And, I'm just essentially mining a borehole straight down, because why not? We're getting a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different cool ores, a bunch of different fossils, and overall, it seems like the most efficient way to get all of the resources that we may ever want or need, because we can just go down until bedrock and then go up a little bit and get everything else that we might need. I think the main issue is that we're eventually just going to get a bunch of these smelling salts. It's going to fill up our inventory, which is going to be a little bit lame, but it is what it is. It's kind of valid. We just got to get all the main ores out, and let's just take care of a creeper real quick. Gotta pick up everything real quick, you know. Let's get rid of the gravel real quick. We can get you guys. We have so much of the different kinds of chunks and everything that I do think we could just make a refined storage system now. I'm contemplating doing that this episode or doing it next episode, but I don't really need to mine all these ores, but I am, because I don't fully know why. It's actually probably more efficient if I don't, but ooh, we got what's a butcher's cleaver? Chance of dropping bones when killing animals. That's kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. I did apply growth and experience boost to my pickaxe, by the way, just so that I had them. I don't fully know if it's worth it to a crazy degree. We're at Y15, so we're not actually down to uranium level yet, which we need to be, because I need a bunch more of the uranium and other stuff, but we also need petrified orbs and eternal stella, as well as gobber, because I think gobber versus ruby, end gobber goes into the end rings, which go into nether leggings, which go into it goes into the next one, no? At gobber. So the dragon stuff is 8 and 3 and 13 and 3. Ruby is at 9 and 3 and 4 and 3. So yeah, the dragon stuff is definitely the best, plus the creative flight. Although I do think insanium is better, but this is more achievable this early, because I think we just need to go to the end for it. Shouldn't be too difficult. I do think the main issue right now is just that I keep finding these aquifers whenever I come down here, and they just ruin all chances of us getting everything that we need at a reasonable pace. And, I mean, the main reason for that is just, it's so much harder to find the stuff that we need, because I need... Actually, you know what? I say that, immediately find titanium. I gotta just complain more. I seem to get everything I need when I complain. But why am I not at 5k subs yet? Just subscribe. Just subscribe. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just subscribe. What are you doing? Why am I not at 5k subs yet? Of course, when you guys are watching this, because no one watches my videos day one, everyone watches them like half a month after I post them for no reason, and then I get a giant view boost for no reason whatsoever. But if you're watching this, what's going on? I probably am at 5k subs, and that's happy, because that's my goal. That was my initial goal for 2025, was to hit 5k subs. But then stuff started kind of going a little bit crazy, consider it, like, for me at least. Because, I mean, come on now. I don't make, like, the quality content that you people all want to see. I just make videos about gaming in stupid ways and doing funny things and grinding. And you know what? You guys seem to like it, so if you're still watching at this point, it's 4.5 minutes in, almost 5, and you're not subscribed, just subscribe. Yeah, you'll like the videos, you'll enjoy it, but it might not be your style. So if it's not your style, then go away, because I don't care. That was so rude, I'm sorry. Okay, what we're gonna do is, I still need so much more of the ingredients for the ultimate stuff, which is really obnoxious, because for no reason at all, stuff just does not seem to want to exist, which is quite obnoxious, because I just want to be here to get myself a good old-fashioned set of ultimate stuff, because I need the ultimate stuff in order to go for the better stuff. But I just can't find stinking where. Okay, uranium and titanium. Where are you? Genuinely. Okay, I'm gonna mine this, and there's gonna be some like right past this. I swear, because it always happens when I start complaining. Okay, I got some exposure flight orbs, but it's not, you know, it's not uranium titanium level stuff. Maybe I just do a little bit of swimming. We'll just do this. We'll just do this for a little bit. Is there anything special over here? There's actually like nothing down here, which is why. Why have you done this to me? Why is there always an aquifer whenever I mine down? No matter what I do, there will be an aquifer that will ruin my mining. Because I'm just trying. Sometimes you get good stuff from those the gobber things, but that time we got gooey beef, which sounds. I'm gonna be honest, gooey beef sounds a little nasty. You know, but we're gonna move on, and we're gonna try and move past it. We're gonna try and just go, and hopefully we can find some actually useful stuff. Because holy, how have I still not found more? Okay, we got. Of course, we get the warding. We have 3 of the max tier smelling salts, but I cannot seem to find uranium and titanium. That's how rare this stuff is, or just how unlucky I am. And you know what? It's to the point where maybe I do want to use miner streams, because they'll just remove everything but the ores. And you know, maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need. We're gonna go back up to the surface. We're at level 114. I just realized. So, you know what? We should probably unlock a couple more of those guys. Yeah, because we just get XP from mining stone. I can just mine stone and get XP. This is absurd. Ice shard trinket. Can I get one more trinket? Once I get one more trinket, that's when we'll go back up to the surface. I should probably put this stuff away. I'm not gonna lie. And the gooey beef can go there too. I don't really care about the gooey beef. One more trinket. I don't know what the ice shard does, but we'll check it out once I get one more trinket. Which shouldn't be too crazy rare. We're Y5, Y6? And this is actually a relatively good place to go. Although maybe a little bit higher? I think that it spawns, yeah, up to Y12 and down to Y1. So we can, right here is like optimal mining for it. It's just really, really rare apparently. It's so rare in fact that I just don't get any, which is obnoxious because I just want to be able to go and get myself the ultimate stuff so I can make the ultimate stuff so then I don't have to worry about making the ultimate stuff, because I think that's a quest that I need to accomplish for Chaos Awakens, and I need an ultimate sword for actually making Big Bertha, which is the ultimate actual sword, like the real ultimate sword. But I still just do not seem to be able to find anything, which is really obnoxious. Come on now. Let's pick up everything. Go in there. Okay. Actually, what is going on? I still haven't found another trinket, but I also have not found any semblance of the rare ores, which I don't know if I'm just unlucky or what's going on. Am I just really, really unlucky? I don't... Give me friggin' uranium, please. I said friggin'. That was not a bad word. That was not a naughty word. We're gonna unlock 2 more of the trinket slots, because the more trinket slots we have, the more we can use once we get new trinkets, which is cool. But I still need to get new trinkets to actually use them. I don't have diamonds in there. Let's just do that. Perfect. Come on now. Get a bunch more. You guys. Level 53. What do I need? 57 for that? Not bad, not bad. Actually, where is the... What? Just where is it? I found more draconium. And, okay. You know what? I just gotta complain more. I just gotta complain more. Because every time I complain, I end up finding some. It's so stupid how I can just, like, I don't know. How am I so unlucky until I just start actually being upset about how long it's taking? Also, where is this next trinket? Because the trinkets are not this rare. Although I don't know what the drop chance of the trinkets are, so maybe they are just that rare and I just got lucky before, but I don't fully know. You know, we found some uranium. So I'm happy. Even if we didn't get the trinket, that's fine. I don't care. The trinket is like secondary, because the more we mine, the more uranium we'll find eventually. After I complain some more about not finding, and we found some awakened, or some normal draconium. You know, I wish you could find awakened draconium. That'd be pretty dope, but that's not gonna be a thing. I did find a little bit more draconium right over here. Draconium, we need a lot of that for, what mod's it called? Draconic evolution. I forgot the last word. Evolution. Draconic evolution. Okay, level 57. What's the next one? Level 61. So we just gotta get to level 61, and then we need more trinkets. We'll check out the ice shard trinket. We'll check out whatever new trinket we get. We'll equip something, maybe, if it's good. And it'll be cool. Except for when I just end up getting... That's lapis. Okay. Or, you know, I might just end up getting no trinkets and absolutely nothing. So, you know, that works too, I guess. Where, oh where has everything gone? Because I am getting unlucky. There we go. Perfect. Now let's just come over here. We can mine that, because I don't have to ever worry about lava. Lava is like water. It is good swimming. Don't try that in real life. It will hurt a lot. In fact, lava is quite warm. I get magma, but yeah, and you know what I mean. Do not try and swim in the lava. It will hurt you. It's not very friendly. Okay, I'm back to the aquifer. I just need to find a tiny bit more uranium or titanium, and then I need a trinket. I'm just gonna keep mining until we get a trinket. Come on, give me a trinket. Give me a trinket. Just give me a trinket! Please, I just need a trinket. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've started to edit these episodes a little bit. And that's just because people seem to like the videos a little more when I edit them. Yeah, even if it's just a little bit, like, reducing the downtime between me talking, between me saying stupid things that you guys apparently find funny. Because some people like my humor, apparently. This is news to me, but some people apparently like this. I don't know why. I don't know why you like just hearing my dumb voice, but fair enough, I guess. But if you too are enjoying, please like the video. I need it. Please. Please. I am merely a boy. I am just a boy trying to make it in this life. Trying to get an engineering degree while also making YouTube videos because I find it to be fun. So if you too are struggling in life and want to do things with your life, then yeah, like and subscribe. We got the ghost. We got a trinket, which means we can leave now. And I'm gonna grab that guy real quick, and we're just gonna skedaddle, I guess. And I need to make a staircase back out, but I don't remember where I started, so hopefully we can find it. If we can't, I got into a hole. That's fun. Was it over here? Wait, is that more stuff? Nope, that's not more stuff. What about over here? Is it over here? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Wait. How do I keep falling into these one-by-one holes? It's tiny. I do want to harvest the Stellar Arcanum just so we can make another indestructible thing if need be. Because indestructible is kind of nice. The hole up, it's right here. I was correct. It is somewhere over here. And I think what I'm going to use is the vertical slabs for stairs, because what I can do is they can just be little stairs, and I can go like this. Okay. And then we go like this, and then like that. Okay, or, you know, I fall down because there's a block above my head, and I forgot that there's a block above my head. Because there's a block above my head, and I hit it, and now I gave myself a concussion and forgot that there was a block over my head. Yeah, I don't know why, but these stairs make me feel like I'm gonna fall at any point in time, which is a little bit disconcerting, but, you know, it'll be fine, right? Right? It'll be fine. I'm thinking it'll be fine. The people say it'll be fine, so I believe them, right? Right? People are believable. It'll be fine. Okay, and then we plop one right there, and then we plop that right there, and then we plop you right there, and then we go do. Break you, and then we go up, and we just make a staircase that looks goofy and very impractical, but it works surprisingly well, which is hilarious to me. That this actually works, like this functions as a staircase. even as stupid as it looks. Honestly, it doesn't actually look that stupid looking down, but feels really goofy to walk on. So maybe if you guys think that this is a goofy staircase moment, let me know, cause I gotta know y'all's opinion. There's a skeleton that doesn't know what's coming. I mean, it knew what was coming at the end there, but it was not ready. It is time now to check out the trinkets that we ended up getting. We're also level 106. What the heck? Okay. Frostwalker, and when you have invisibility, all entities and players cannot see you even if you have... That's nice. How do I make the end gobber stuff? End armor links, which is end rings, which is end gobber, which is nether gobber and end gobber and chorus flower. Nether gobber is gobber, nether gobber, and netherite scrap, which is not a problem. Okay, so then nether gobber is just nether gobber gobbets, which is nether gobber seeds, which is nether gobber gobs, which is from nether gobber ore. So we need the ores first to go anywhere with that, which means we need to actually go to the nether, which I think I have the obsidian for in here. Yeah, we do. Okay. I was right. I was right. I knew I was right. Let's see. I am always right. And these are things that you need to tell yourself when you're a content creator who is struggling with their identity. I'm not doing that, but if you are, you need to know that you're you, and that's okay. It's okay to be you. You're you, and that's special. And if you make it funny, no one's gonna care if you're a weirdo. Because I certainly am. Okay, anyway, we gotta deposit a bunch of different random things into a chest, because I am so tired of carrying around all these fossilized stuffs and other ores that I'm never gonna end up using. So I'm just gonna deposit all of the ores into here, all the random other things from mining into the other one, like the gems and everything, ingots, shards, nuggets, dusts, geodes, because I don't know what those are. And okay, so ingots, we got you guys, we got salt, orbs, we got stellarite piece, we got lapis lazuli, lapis. And now, I think I'm gonna add the redstone to compression because, yeah, now we can do this, which means, okay, cactus, I'm definitely gonna need to leave some in there for growing, but the rest of this stuff can all get turned into more miner streams. We got 7 more miner streams, which we can use to mine later. I'm not gonna do that right now, but you know, we can, which is cool. And I gotta organize a lot of stuff in my inventory because holy, we got a lot of dust, we got all that other stuff. Where am I putting Inferium? Inferium's a dust. I mean, essence, but the essence is kind of like a dust, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, ores need to come out here. By the way, I am classifying ancient debris as an ore, even though it's not technically an ore, because screw you, it's an ore. And let's just do this, and then take you guys, and block of coal, compressed block of coal goes in here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add the coal to the compression thing. Same with the iron. Same with the iron nuggies. Wait, why does it not... It doesn't want to compress the iron nuggets. Now we've got a couple more iron blocks. We can chuck the nuggies and everything else in here. The amethyst, the dust. And then we can gather all the blocks and they'll go in here, which is perfect for everything else that I don't know what I'm doing. I need a flint and steel. Where? Flint and steel. Where did I put the flint? It's in here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. And I need an iron, which thankfully I've got plenty of blocks of iron, so now we get a flint and steel. And iron can go in there, and we're about to go into the nether. Let's do this, guys. So we've got to go into the nether. It's nether time. And then, from the nether, we are going to be then going from the nether, shoot, back into the overworld. Nope, we're going nether. So now we need nether gobber. Do we get anything different from vein mining in the nether? Doesn't look like it. Nether prosperity ore? Kind of lame. Nether sulfur ore. Nether coal. We got some soulstone for mystical agriculture. I'll probably need that eventually. But I don't really need it right now, so maybe we just ignore it. I don't know. Those are a gem, right? Kind of. Nethered coal, solium, red geodes. What I do know, though, is that netherrack is going to fill up our thing real quick, so we're gonna need to do the good old-fashioned compressed netherrack route real quick. What are you? Fossilized blaze. Okay. I mean, cool. And we got some nether gobber ore. You'll love to see it. Okay. Perfect. We got some stuff. More nether gobber ore. I don't know how much nether gobber ore we need for nether gobber seeds, but we probably have enough, and I should probably start working on that in botany pots, but I haven't done that yet because I've been really lazy about actually doing progression things instead of just running on ahead with like a chicken with my head cut off, which is what I really want to do, which is what I'm kind of doing right now, which is why we're in the nether just mining straight ahead, even though there's probably other things I could check out. We also just got some cobalt, which is cool because cobalt's cool. It's blue. I mean, I guess it's warm because it's in the nether, but who really cares, you know? I don't know, I'm just feeling chaotic right now. What are you? Fossilized wither skeleton? Cool. Okay. What even is there to actually do in the nether right now? Probably nothing. So maybe nether redstone, fossilized wither skeleton. I mean, that's cool and all. I just don't really know what exactly there is to do. So maybe we just go this way a little bit, and then we just go back. And once we get all of the loot, then we'll be able to get our everything back and take care of everything as it should be. A bunch of gold and random things. Don't really care. Nethered gold. Gold nuggets. Nethered iron. You'll love to see it. Ooh, more nether gobber. That's nice. Okay, so I think the main thing that we'd actually need is the nether gobber, and then we can just go straight to the end stuff after I defeat a couple endermen. But is there anything else that I want to do? Not really. Actually, looks like we spawned under a fortress, so maybe we go for that. I don't, you know, maybe that's a good idea. I don't know, progression, do we want to? Not really, but it's fine. We'll do it because it's progression. Actually, this is not a fortress. This is a nether dungeon. Stalwart Dungeons. So, I mean, we got Unbreaking 3 off rip and the diamond, which is cool. I don't know where I'm going, but, those guys are cool. They drop a lot of blaze rods. Oh my gosh, I just sneezed so hard. That was crazy. I mean, I got some more of you guys. Spore bottles. I got some glass bottles, a potion of strength. That's cool. I mean, you guys can all go in here, because I don't really have a use for them right now, but, you know, it's okay, right? What actually is there to do in here, other than defeating these giddy blazes? Or it's just giddy? Or just... I just saw that guy and I thought he was running around and kiting me, but he was just being in a different place, you know? That's fine. Or it's just actually in the spawner, and I thought he was real. Oh, there's a spawner right there. That's cool. This is a little bit of a complicated area, especially considering that it's giving us gold tier loot, which is, like, terrible when diamond exists, but, I mean, fair enough, I guess. Stairs back up. Okay, let's just go up. I don't know what this structure actually is, but... I mean, it's cool. Free blaze stuff. What the heck was even that? Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of lava down there now. What the heck keeps doing that? That's terrifying. Transient blocks? So if I break that, there's like nothing down there. Okay, so this is just like a weird little doohickey dude. That's just like, okay, spore vaporizer. So this is just like an interesting dungeon doohicker. But there's just randomly these dudes that just jump scare me. And I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to just survive because I keep taking damage for no reason, apparently. And I came in through over here. And I went over here. And I came in from down here. This is where I was at. What the heck is that? Is it like a spore thing that attacks me? Okay, and then I came from over here. Because this was the way to get back out. Was all the way, it wasn't here, it wasn't here, it wasn't here. It was one more thing over. Yep, I remember. And if you want a memory like me, I don't know what to do because I just kind of remember. I'm not good at memory things, I just remember, you know? And that's as easy as it is. I'm gonna turn a bunch of these dudes into librarians now because it's librarian time. So, where'd my emeralds go? Oh yeah, my emeralds are in my thing. I need a bunch of emeralds. And then I need probably a bunch of paper, but I don't have a bunch of paper. Wait, haste gives the haste effect when held. On OP. Honestly, I think I need one of them to be a book dude. But wait, fishing, thorns 2, trigger finger. What the heck? Increase the speed you can fire weapons? So I can just rapid fire my bow if I have that. Holding elytra, ender pearls, cacti, bees, fall resistance. It's a traveler thing. That's cool. Air affinity, that's one we're gonna need. Prot 6? Wait a second. Prot 6. I will take a protection 6. I just got a trinket from Talk Witches Love You. So apparently you can get stuff from trading with villagers. Luck of the 2. Okay, not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Let's mine all these bookshelves just to get the books for them so we can see what his other trades are, just because I'd like to know. You know, so if I go and I buy, let's say if I just buy a couple Prot 4 books, or not Prot 4, Prot 7, you know? And then I do that a little bit. I have anvils, right? Do I have anvils? Yeah, I do have anvils. I was right. I knew I had anvils. See, this is why you never doubt yourself. 7 to get Prot 7. Can I get a Prot 8? Okay, can I get more? Projectile Prot 3? Bruh, that's kind of lame. Okay, I'm gonna need more emeralds. Where my emeralds go? Oh no, I have so few emeralds. Whatever am I going to do? I'm swimming in emeralds. Okay. Let's just... I'm not gonna buy your bookshelves anymore, dude. Your bookshelves... Bro saw I was buying bookshelves, and bro's like, you know what? I'm just gonna start overcharging. I don't care anymore. Depth Strider 3, meh. Mending is nice. Shoot. You know what? How did he know? How did he know I was gonna buy him even at that price? Bro's actually a genius when it comes to that. I swear. Wait, why did I can make things unbreakable. Why am I buying mending books? What am I doing? Why do I need unbreaking either? I just need the most amount of protection possible. Like, what am I actually doing? Prot. Let me get a little more prot. Miner's pick. Okay. What does that one do? Improves your mining speed. Honestly, pretty nice. It seems like trading with villagers is definitely the way to go when it comes to getting a little bit extra out of your stuff. So Prot 8, and then that means we're gonna need 4 more Prot books for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can combine you guys to get another Prot 8, and then we can combine you guys to get a Prot 8. So Prot 8 is max for that. Okay. So Prot 8 is max for Prot right now. Thankfully, emeralds are definitely a limiting resource for us. Yep, definitely really unfortunate that we can't get a bunch of emeralds. We're gonna get a little bit of sleep real quick. And I think we just go for a ton more of these trinkets from trading with the villagers, because I think this is a little bit OP. Also, this guy is, I'm sorry to say it, but you're just not useful. It's fine. It's fine. He'll be okay. I'm gonna grab a couple more bookshelves just so that we have. Wait, I keep forgetting spacebar works. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Spacebar working means that I can go so much more efficiently. It's great. And then we can get a bunch more Luck of the Sea. Is there higher levels of Luck of the Sea than normal? Mirror Shard, what does that do? Reflect damage? It reflects half the damage. It makes it so... Shoot, my anvil broke. Oh no, iron's such a limiting resource for me. I definitely don't have more anvils. Luck of the Sea 2, Luck of the Sea 2, Luck of the Sea 3, Luck of the Sea 2, Luck of the Sea 2, Luck of the Sea 4, Luck of the Sea 3, Luck at the C2, look at the C2, look at the C4, look at the C5. You know, you'll love to see it, honestly. I know it's not, like, crazy good, but it's kind of funny. Stasis, so allows slingshot projectiles to ignore gravity. Don't think I'm ever really going to use a slingshot, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's just buy a bunch of compasses, and then we can just chuck them in here, because why not? And you're a master now. Interesting. Triggerfinger seems like one of the... It's a gun mod. Okay, so probably not. Fire Aspect 5. Excavating. See, we have ore excavators, so there's no reason to actually get excavating. It just means that I don't have to... I'm gonna make the ultimate fishing rod. I think aquaculture is in here, so we can make a crazy goated fishing rod. So I want to do that. I want to do that for next episode's going to be the fishing episode. I need to do it. And we're just going to fish the entire episode. It's going to be hilarious because no one is going to actually find it entertaining. Except for me, just because I get to fish in Minecraft. Which I love doing, by the way. If you have not fished in Minecraft for a substantial amount of time, then you wouldn't understand. But it is actually so therapeutic, it's kind of crazy. 6. What's the max lure we can go? So we've got what kind of levels of lure are we looking at right now? So we got lure 6, and then we get another lure 6, and we get lure 7. We get a lure 8, or is lure 7 max? Looks like lure 7 is max. Okay. I mean, pretty dope, not gonna lie. And then we can just trade a couple more books with him just to get him upgraded. Those books can now get chucked away. Wait, there's a grindstone in here. I could grindstone them, but I don't really have to care. Wait a second. Increases experience gain using the item. Can we combine that with our current thing? Mining might get a little bit extra XP. You know, it already gained quite a bit, but we're probably about to see a little bit of a mining increase in just the sheer amount of stupidity we can do with it, which is fine. I am gonna need more books though, so we should probably just trade until he's out of books, which is surprisingly enough, bro does not carry a lot of stock in bookshelves. Even though he keeps just changing the price willy-nilly, he does not seem to value it nearly as much as he probably should. We'll just chuck it in here. There's random blocks in here. Gas tiers are actually a kind of a crazy good trade, because it means that I don't have to worry about respawning the dragon. Kinda nice, kinda nice. Okay, what about... You can get Dragon's Breath from... Excuse me. Excuse me. What? And then fishing... What does fishing 5 do? Because if I enchantment description it, it doesn't do anything, but... I mean, maybe it goes on fishing rods, and I can just make an even more goated fishing rod with it, so we're gonna try it. Does it go up from... Okay, 6, 7... Okay, okay. How many emeralds do I... Okay, I still have quite a few emeralds. It's not really an issue yet, but we could go a little bit more crazy with getting these guys. I don't know. Fishing. Actually, we need one more just to have it be fully taken care of. So fishing 5. That means we've got 4 fishing 6 books, which means we get 3 fishing 7 books, which means that we get a fishing 8 book, which should go in here. Then we get fishing 8, and then I need more. I forget. Okay. Fishing 5. 5, fishing 5, fishing 5. And that should be enough, I think. Wait, nope. Yeah, it is, because I missed one. There we go, perfect. So we get you, and then we combine you guys, and then we combine fishing not. What levels of fishing is there? Spear fishing goes up to 9. Okay. Wait, Angler's Bounty. Angler's Bounty might be a shout. I'm not gonna lie. And we can get triple rolls from fishing as a thing. I don't know if that's one you get from fishing, but whether it is or isn't, it doesn't matter. We can get a netherite fishing rod, which is a diamond fishing rod, which is a gold fishing rod, which is an iron fishing rod, which is a normal fishing rod, or we could go the aquaculture route. I don't know which one's better, though. It's probably gonna end up being these guys. Who cares, really? Let's just go, let's get a bunch more lanterns, get you fully upgraded a little bit. And then we can roll one more, because there's probably a kid that grew up. Yep, I was right. Last prot, nah. I'll buy a villager traveler's backpack just to have the traveler's backpack achievement thing accomplished, but I'm never gonna use it, so we're just gonna drop it down. Guess I'll buy some blast prot, and these books can just kind of get chucked in here, because I'm never gonna use it. You can go with our fishing setup, which is gonna go kind of crazy. You can buy a ton of gas tiers real quick, and then we'll get him upgraded to a master and buy all of his dragon's breath because we can. And now, your last little friend, we're gonna have to Berserker's Fury. We're gonna need to get something good from you. Lifesteal, Blast Prot 3, Icy Thorns. You know, can we get something like actually good? Temptation, prices nearby farm animals. You know, that sounds a little creepy, let's be honest. Fire Prot, don't need it, I'm immune to fire. Berserker's Fury. Straddle Board, I don't know what mod that is. Endless Quiver. Endless Quiver is one of the goated ones. Endless Quiver is actually one of the most goated enchantments that has ever been put into any mod. Because it just makes all arrows infinite. So you don't have to worry. You just don't have to worry anymore. And you know what? It's perfect. Because now I don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we can get a bunch more emeralds, which we're surprisingly going through quite a bit of. So I think in between episodes, I'm just going to go for a hard mining sesh underground and see what kind of things we can end up doing with it. But we also got a thing, right? Falling into the void will send you to your spawn point. That goes kind of crazy. What? What are your next one? Silk Touch, honestly, not bad. I don't hate it. We can also just trade in some books to get you leveled up. So we're going to do that. Then we get Quick Journeyman, Sweeping Edge. Sweeping Edge is kind of crazy. We got the Bat as well. Sweeping Edge. Let's just go max out Sweeping Edge real quick. So I think that's the most we can actually end up combining. But Sweeping Edge 8, we got Sweeping Edge. Okay, Sweeping Edge 8 is max. Okay, you know what? Now we know. Not unhappy in the slightest. Okay, and what does the bat do? Provide you with night vision. I love it. You know what? Heck yeah. There's already an expert as well, and we can just trade him a bunch of stuff for some more compasses, which we'll just chuck in here, because why not? And where did I end up putting the random... Oh yeah, Dragon's Breath and that stuff. I'm gonna chuck random stuff that I get from villagers in here, just because why not? And we're gonna buy a bunch more Dragon's Breath, because I can. And we got the spider. Let's just climb walls. Dope. we're just gonna go actually crazy, like a genuine, just weird animal, and it's gonna be kind of crazy. But I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna work on getting some more villagers and other stuff figured out, and I will see you guys probably in the next one. So, GG's, peace, have a good time. If you like that these are a little bit edited down and downtime's been cut out, weird stuff, then let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.